People all around the world, countless generations, depend on the healing machine. Still, one might wonder what their job was like before the machine existed. I gotta show you this new office? Is this me? Who are you? What's going on? Calm down! Calm down, Dr. Go Lightly. What is going on? I need you to fix her tail. Who are you? Who are all these people barging into my office? It's my first freaking day. Your Skitty's in safe hands. Begin? Oh, we're on our first task? Should I ask him for context or start treatment immediately? Oh, here we go. What led to this injury? We need to know as a doctor. What happened? I had just finished moving one of the ice core samples from the drilling site to our cold storage room. McCloud held it in the front and I held it in the back. But that morning, someone had finally come through and fixed the crook step. Once that... Oh God, he dropped it. Thank you, McCloud. Getting straight to the damn point. If the injury's on the tail, should we ask if she can move the tail? No, it did not. Not even a twitch. Then there's a possibility that she couldn't. Why is this in yellow? Aha! That's a hint. Let's go to work. Come on. What is my room? The left side is for observation. Aha! That stores everything that'll give me information about the Pokemon's condition. That's very useful. The right side is for the diagnosis. Once I've ordered some more books, it'll have all the materials I need. Everything to help me interpret the information I got from observing. And the upmost side is for treatment. Okay. I'll be able to collect up to 3 tools I could use to make sure Skitty heals successfully. Oh man, this is a lot of work. All right, what do I do here? Pet her head. Do I pet the head a little bit? Why the hell are you hissing at me? Smack that cat. Let's take a little closer look at the injury. Stop licking the wound. Okay. I can't touch the tail, can I? Hey. Why isn't your tail moving? I poked it 22 times. Why didn't she feel anything? What should I do? Uh-oh. We're gonna need to definitely take an x-ray. What do the readings say, Doc? I'm the doc. Done. It's gonna need a lot of care to heal properly and completely, if at all. Uh-oh. What do you mean, if at all? Yeah, that looks broken. An encyclopedia of anatomical layouts. One for every Pokemon known to man. Now I could see if the ice core landed on more than just bone. Nerves, blood, and bones. Oh. There seems to be... not blood, really. Now, this might just be my observation. My professional one, mind you. But it looks to be the Skitty's nerves are kind of... Most veterinarians will choose to amputate tails that won't heal correctly due to common nerve damage if these costs to the Pokemon's livelihood outweigh the benefits of keeping the tail intact. We gotta amputate this poor Skitty's tail? I'll wrap the Skitty's tail. And I'll put the cone on it for now. Until we gotta amputate this. My current plan is wrap the Skitty's tail in gauze. Give the Skitty a cone of shame. Keep the Skitty in the Pokemon Center until further notice. The question is, am I sure it'll work? Yes, I'm sure. Then let's begin. So for the first month, I stayed here. I had a Skitty in the Pokemon Center with me. I helped it get around, feed itself, gave it painkillers. Still, it was not quite as nice as it sounds. Having to wait until I knew whether the tail would actually heal. In the meantime, my priority would have just been making sure she was happy. There we go. She's not the happiest, it looks like. What are you doing, Dr. Ada? And at the end of the first day, I had a hunch on how I could. I tried one last time. We poked the tail, and nothing happened. It was at that moment I realized, if this Skitty can't lift its tail again, I'll give it this little toy, of course. Take this little toy, Skitty. It'll remind you of your tail that I'm about to cut off. I'm sorry. Woo! Did I complete it? So what's bothering him? Well, as you can see, he is all fluffed up. He's grumpy about it too. I can't even brush him properly without getting a shock. Turn on the lights. Begin! Begin! Alright, let's get to work. Why do I have a little chair there now? I suspect this is a case where I'll just need to tell Dr. Taijiri what his Pikachu's come down with. And maybe a nurse's order or prescription to go with it. Should be easy enough. If I'm having trouble though, I finally got all my books sorted. And my thinking chair looks awfully cozy. Nice. Come here, Pikachu. You're looking alright. What happens if I pet you? I don't think I'm okay. There we go. Never mind. We're chilling. Well, I was warned. Sit and watch. What are we gonna... What's happening? Ew. Oh! Here we go. The flu is specialized in Pokemon such as electric types, dragon types, or ghost types. Immune responses don't manifest as a fever. While humans raise our body temperatures to kill off bacteria, Pokemon often have supernatural means of doing so. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take this rubber glove. I think it might be useful. They say rubber works well against electric stuff, I think. Latex gloves protects you from anything you might get from touching a Pokemon. Okay. You put the gloves on, and we can pet the Pikachu now. There we go. Let's put a blanket on it. Is that going to help? There, now Pikachu might feel more comfortable if it's not too hot. I don't think it's going to be too hot. No, I don't think I need to keep Pikachu with me. Rest order. Should I order Doctor to let Pikachu rest? Yeah, Pikachu just needs some rest. It seems to be a little sick. That's about it. Is that going to be the case? It just has a simple flu. We don't need to worry too much about it. Should I tell Dr. Taijiri that? I would recommend that the Pokemon eat well, drink a lot of water, and try not to give anyone else the bug. I'm sure of it. How is Pikachu? Are they still fluffed up? Well, yes. There isn't anything I could do about that. The good news is, you don't have to do much. As you said, nothing life-threatening, just keep it hydrated until the fever passes. I believe that's why it's fluffed up, a static fever. Oh, poor thing. Pikachu, I hope you get well soon. Is it that simple? Ah, he waved at me. Hey, hope you feel better, little guy. Our neighbor's dragon Pokemon is not good in the winter. It needs heat. And in the winter, they usually overreact with the cold. But it looks like this is more than just the cold. The owner, Scarlet, saying it's hyperthermia and woke me up at 4 in the morning just so I could help the Pokemon. That's annoying. But as a responsible nurse, I gotta do it. Turn on the light. Begin! Whew. What seems to be the problem? Damn, you're shivering big time. Even with the blanket. We'll pet the left head. How do you feel? It looks more angry than it did before. Let's try petting the right head. How do you feel this time? The pets are equally distributed. There, are you happy? Okay, that was funny. They were a little jealous, it looks like, when I only pet the left head and not the right one. Let's look a little closely. Skin and extremities seem to be fine. If pale, frostbite could safely be ruled out. Should I add the insulative blanket to the hypothermia treatment? 100%. I got a blanket roll, and we're going to definitely use that. Useful for insulating Pokemon and comforting them. Perfect. We definitely need to warm you up. We're going to use a heat pad as well. I have one of these right here. Let's take its temperature. I wonder if it's cold. 32 Celsius? Definitely hypothermic. That's not good. Uh-oh. We got to begin treatment, guys. We got to wrap Zweilous in an insulative blanket. Apply a heat pack to the Zweilous core. Is this what I want to do? Yes. Your Zweilous is going to be okay. Luckily, you caught it when it was only moderate hypothermic. I'll keep watch over them until their condition stabilizes. But you can stay too if you want. Of course. I won't touch anything. Let's go check on your little guy. What? What are they doing? What are they doing? All right. Since you're the Zweilous expert, you talk to the Zweilous. Chancey, you monitor their temperatures. I'll find something else they won't fight over somewhere in the facility. It's filled with beans and heated in a microwave. Plus, it's long enough that the two heads could potentially share it. Oh! I'm gonna heat that bad boy up. I might need to use the cone of shame actually here. 1, 2, 3. What happened? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Success. They have the cone of shame now. They can't see. Let's see. Choose a heat source, a heat pack. And they have the cones. Look at them. They can't do anything. You son of a gun. No fighting for you today. Okay, so I fixed the situation. We're good. I just needed to put cones over their damn heads so they wouldn't fight over the heat packs. Total 0? Did I blunder? Let's go to work on Gothitelle. How you doing? What should I do? Let's pet your head. Are you doing all right? Yo! Okay, you stopped me. Let me sit and observe. What are you going to do? I think it just farted. What it needs? Well, I mean, Psychic Pokemon are pretty smart. It's not ready to respond to me. What should I do? try to talk to her about what Dr. Will thinks. You know, Dr. Will, she's really worried about you. Oh no, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. My qualifications. I don't know if we ever met before. Dr. Will tells me that you could put on bandages and antiseptics all by yourself. I've studied at the Cathier University of Pokemon Care for 6 years. And I specialize in Pokemon behavior. Notice that. Alright. So you don't want to talk too much. Currently uncooperative and unfamiliar with me. This contraption should tell me how much psychic influence Gothitelle is putting out passively. Is this thing broken? How are you putting out nothing? Is this thing hibernating? Is there anything weird going on with the blood? Everything's normal. Okay. Oh, why are we going to ask? Are you scared for Pikachu? I'll take that as a no. Is something coming? Yes? Let's try again. Whoa! Alright, Scarlet. Do you have a coin? I could give you a key? Wait, what's going on? Scarlet, you're Zwelius. Hey! Anyway, heads or tails? I don't know, it's gone under the table. But I think I can't see the text, so it's tails. Just use a key card or something and slide it out of there. I'm trying to get it with my foot. Oh! How did you even get up there? That was a weird vision. Was the psychic Pokemon showing me what it did? Like a vision of what happened and why its psychic powers are getting used? Someone must have forgotten to give this back to me. I'll be taking this. I think I've got it right this time. Watch. You're talking to me now. Alright, it's talking to me now. So it is telling me. It's giving me visions. Alright, Scarlet. Do you have a coin? I could give you a key. Oh, it was showing me the future. Heads or tails? I don't know. It's gone under the table. But I think I can't see the text, so tails. Just use a key card or something and slide it out of there. I'm trying to get it with my foot. Alright, so we figured the situation out. Why are you doing this? You're going to tell me why, right? You don't want to say. What are the connections here? Please wait. This is my first time? First time trying to get others to change the future, you mean? Ah! It's trying to use up every ounce of its power to predict the future and try to change the future so people and Pokemon stop getting injured. What a really kind Pokemon. Yo, this story's a little interesting. That got this last row to check, and then... Oh! And top you up with some canopy grow... And that reminds me too, I need to clean the filtration. I'm gonna go get some supplies. So what's happening here? Elliot's missed this broken lab. Gah! Why'd I touch that? Oh, are you bleeding now, Dr. Will? I need to change that light. So Dr. Will does not like stab their hand like a silly, dumb, stupid idiot. If they only use their eyes, man. Here we go. It was right here, wasn't it? In the future, this is broken. As they say, if it ain't broke yet, you cannot fix it. Do you not want... How am I not supposed to fix that if it's not broken? How did it get broken? How am I supposed to do anything about that one? I'm confused. I guess the only thing that I could be doing in this scenario is the canopy grow. That's the only item that they talked about in the little vision that Gothitelle or whatever just was trying to tell me about. I was very confused. Wasn't really the clearest either. Well, I think this is what we need to do, is just put it in that little area and then the future gets cured. There we go. Now, yeah, the doctor won't have to leave, and that other person, Dr. Will, won't get their hand injured because the other doctor doesn't need to leave now. Simple. They didn't need to go pick up the canopy grow themselves. Watch. All right, did I fix the situation? Are we good? Just gotta check this row. Ah, good. I remember Roserade's fertilizer this time. Ah, this one's broken. Anywho, you were saying, Cass? Aha! See? Cass doesn't have to hurt their hand now. I'll admit, I'm not above thinking like that myself. Between you and me, Elliot, I need to go home. I feel like we were just intruding on their conversation, got the tell. What do you need? Do we want to talk about this yet? Privacy? But you stay. Would you mind leaving the room, Chansey, just for a little while? Aha. I guess they wanted privacy with no Chansey here. What do you need? If I'm correct, you're testing me for something. For the record, I'm okay with that. Oh! What's about to happen? So this is somebody's home back on the mainland? They can't see us, can they? They want me to go upstairs, it looks like. Okay. What are you trying to show me, Gothitelle? Oh, Dr. Will. Do you see it now? Your Will, your friend, that's her? That's her, that's her, that's her. It's okay, the Gothitelle. I know this is real. Cassandra. Oh, she's cold. Rest well, Doctor. No, you already know what happened to her, don't you? That's why you brought me here, and not her. What was that supposed to do? Oh, am I getting attacked? Yo, calm down, Gothitelle. That's a tradition. That's what it is. If a person dies, you cover... Oh, this Pokemon is going through grief because this Pokemon saw its trainer die and nobody knows yet. That's unfortunate. Damn, that was a twist in the story. I'm not gonna lie. I was not ready for that. If a person dies, you cover them. It's for respect, even if she's... You want me to give her respect too, don't you? I can only cover her face. You made dreams for her. You astral projected to Unova for her. You time traveled for her. And I'm sorry. What I can do looks offensive compared to... Are we disrespectful? No. Oh, there we go, Gothitelle. You calm down. So why didn't this work? Dr. Cassandra's going to understand how hard you tried, okay? If you choose to tell her, that is. Of course, that's just what I could tell you. I'm just the nurse. You've been so good to her, from what I know. You deserve her. The Gothitelle was crying. Oh, we have to give the Gothitelle a hug. Dude, this that's a sad one. That's a sad one. God damn, Ida. I'm back. Do I have permission to tell her? I see. As it turns out, Gothitelle just had some anxieties about you. Do I tell her everything? Bro. Do I tell someone? That's such a fudged up decision. As a professional doctor, this is a very, 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 very bad scenario. But as a medical professional, if someone's going to die, you have to let them know. I'm sorry, Dr. Will. It all makes sense now. I wouldn't want to tell me that I was going to die soon. And thank you for being honest about what she saw. Being old is lonely sometimes, isn't it, Ida? Damn! I'm old? Yeah! We finally ended up positive again. Let's go, guys.